Hi, what's up? I just split the VOD. Hi, YouTube. Watch the last VOD of Going Quackers to get the lead up to me doing this. To get the context, in case you're wondering. I should have split the VOD earlier, but I was kind of pussyfooting about it. Should we just be show? Should we just be show? Should we go vanilla names? I kind of feel like we should. You know? Vanilla names kind of feels the way to go here. So I think we will. Yeah, show Akazaki. We were just like Bune in our original stream playthrough. So the good news is, I don't really have to beat, talk with food in your mouth, dumbass. So that shit play. Crank it up, even. The high-speed driving RPG. And thank God Square Enix doesn't touch this franchise. Ever. This is the only fucking game I ever got. So, I don't intend to play this for too long today. We're gonna play for about maybe like 90 minutes or so. Not too long. I kind of intend to wrap the stream up before like 6 p.m. and it's like 4:30 right now. The soundtrack's so fucking good. This is the reason most of the whole soundtrack is on my stream playlist. Because it's just that good. So, I'm not gonna like mash through dialogue. I'm not gonna read it all out. I already did a full stream series where I did that. I'm eating dinner. And it's fucking awesome. Shouts to fucking Hilltop and the other folks who worked on this translation. I was fucking subscribed to the Hilltop Patreon for a little while because of this game. I think I'm in the credits for Boku no Natsuyami 2 because of that. I never checked, but I was up to the Patreon when that was the project happening, so I'm probably in those credits. My God, there he is. It's fucking him. Prologue Night. Crimson Moon. These fucking title cards. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, it's so good to be back. So, I do not have to win this race. I do not have to win the prologue race because I already did it on a previous save file. And, this race, winning this race doesn't, like, add up to 100% completion or anything, so I don't gotta worry about having this be in my save file. Oh, Kenzo. I fucking love the way the characters are animated here, because, like, I mean, this is one of those instances of a bunch of artists like working with new tools for the first time, I'm pretty sure. Like a lot like Final Fantasy VII. I guess this is around the time of Final Fantasy VIII. So, you know, the tools have been around for a few years at this point, but it's still like, you know, this is like the C team at Squaresoft making this. Like junior developers and stuff. Think about tonight. Legend is about to be reborn. Oh, the legend. God, this fucking shot with like the lights and the fucking it's so good. It's so good. I would not be the artist I am today if not for this video. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. I aspire to be able to make something that looks this cool. I'm gonna do it one day. One day I'll get there. You clowns done talking trash. Let's get this over with. Waggling his fucking finger. His little fucking finger. Oh, look at him. Look at the fucking, like, why was Sho moving like that? Why was he, like, doing a pirouette? Focus on the race, Sho. Alright. Look at him bending his knees. Like, look at him stand up. Like, his proportions. Oh my god. Oh, he looks so cool. Looting. He's our rival for tonight. So, the big gimmick in Racing Lagoon is that when you beat somebody, you get to steal a part of their car to keep for your own. But if you lose, there's a chance they'll do the same to you. They don't do it all the time, but it'll happen. The get rewards. High stakes out here. So your objective for this race isn't to win, it's to beat Keisuke, who is your rival. Keisuke. And it is an RPG where the random encounters and the boss battles are street racing. But otherwise, it still is like an RPG, you know, with like systems and shit like that. Obviously, it doesn't have like dungeons or anything. But it's got overworlds that you drive around in and like tons of rare encounters to like look for and so many missable scenes in like every chapter just from like exploring. Like every night and even like multiple times a night, characters are in like different locations, and you know, if you find them and talk to them, like you get like you just get more. It's great. And sometimes you get, here's a hard as fuck optional race that you now have to do because you're doing the retro achievement set. So I have a bunch of spreadsheets now, thanks to a helpful person in the RA comments. And I think what we're going to be doing is on the first night, I'm just going to go through that list and like pick out stuff that I know is going to be good so that we make sure we get it. Mostly because like I wouldn't play normally necessarily like that, but we have to do all the optional stuff, and as a result, oh, I don't remember how to play. As a result, oh yeah, we start with the fucking GPS installed, so the car is like slow as fuck. The car is so heavy at the start. The fucking GPS. Okay. So we gotta beat that orange car. That's right up ahead. It'd be nice if we could beat it. We get a tasty treat if we beat it. You know what? Oh, you know what? Maybe we can. Player cards, right? Kicking him on the outside. Oh, damn. He makes a lot of distance on the turns, though. Too much speed going into that. Never mind. Just enough speed. Never mind. We're fucking sauced up. Never mind. We're gaming. So the GPS makes the arrows pop up when we're approaching turns, which is cute. And it is helpful, especially if you're just starting out. But this is a game about car tuning. And a big thing about tuning your car is optimizing weight and performance as much as you possibly can. So having a heavy as fuck GPS, because the GPS is like ridiculously heavy for some reason. Because it's the 90s, I guess. The GPS is like the size of like a small grill or something. I don't know. The damn GPS weighs a whole lot, and we gotta unequip it as fast as possible because that is immediately going to improve the performance of our car, like, significantly. It's like the new player the immediate new player recommendation is unequip that. You know what? I'm better at this game than I think I did. I beat the rival first try. How about that? And then Show speaks in poetry. Who would you beat races? I talk about this a lot, and maybe I mostly talk about it in private, I don't remember, but, like, the translation for this, continue? Oh, it's waiting for the race to finish. The big, like, thing, and I don't think I can skip this. What was I gonna say? The winner is Iki of Racing Lagoon Racing. Oh my god. Fucking boss of our team just kicked the other boss's ass. While we were, like, fighting for, like, 5th place. And we're like, oh my god, Iki just might be the fastest ever of Legend or whatever. And we're just a low-level flunky. All right, we get to get reward now. What do we get? Unfortunately, okay. So here's how the system works. We have racing points. I think they're racing points. RP. This is a currency we earn separate from money, and we earn it by winning races. And the kind of way this system is balanced is you can, when you're stealing a part, you're like buying it. So you got to be able to afford it. And the body, like the big parts, like the engine and like the chassis and the body itself, are like way too expensive. They don't give us enough to start out with to buy that, but we can buy little components. What do we want to get? These are pretty good tires to start with. Brake pad's nice. Mid RPM muffler though. That's like engine performance. That's an engine performance boost. Like this will help us on straightaways. But sports tires are gonna help our overall handling. This is a big difference. Big old difference there. Babagoo. Sorry, I'm checking Discord, which I shouldn't because it takes 10 hours. I think I kind of want to go with the muffler. But good tires are pretty good. I don't know if we start with tires. This is kind of the problem. Like, I can check item box, which just shows me what I'm holding. But I'm not holding anything because they're all equipped to my car. Just look at. I hit X. Oops. Yeah, you can the muffler. So you can only pick one thing. Is the subset active? I'm seeing the pop-ups for it. Is that the subset? Yeah, that's the subset. Okay, the subset multi-set works on DuckStation. Okay. We might actually be doing the subset then. So here's our car. Okay, our car already has a muffler. Not a muffler. Or yes, a muffler. Yeah, we have the low, mid, RPM one. Okay. See, this is where safe stating is nice, because you could just, like, check your car and then, like, compare. This is a very minor change here. It does increase our max power, and it, like, smooths out our curves a little bit. But it doesn't make that big of a difference. Yeah, we don't have any tires. Slotting a tire in where the fucking nav system is. Let's look at this fucking nav system. So we have a weight of 995. And if I just, like, remove this, 950. That thing's 40 kilograms. That thing's 45 kilograms. That's ridiculous. Yeah, we don't have tires, so I think tires are actually the correct choice there. But oh well. Oh, at the exit, not okay. There we go. Huh. Well, if the subset's working, guess we kind of have to do it then, huh? Guess we kind of have to do it then. You fucking mute so I can eat unimpeded. It's a little weird that they make you start by making a save, but I guess that's just like how car data is stored. And it's first night, midnight +1. The like crazy amount of like unique fucking renders, like, oh my god. This fucking background's so fucking good looking. Holy shit. I remember like 10 years ago, like 12 years ago, people lamenting how a lot of Squaresoft's original assets for their PS1 era library was like lost, so they couldn't upscale it like natively or anything anymore. They would have to like remake it from the ground up or like, you know, algorithmically scale it up, which is always gonna look like not quite right. And honestly, like, on a base level, I get it, but like, the game still looks fucking good. Like, this is what the game looks like, dude. And it looks good. Like, I don't think you need to up-res that stuff. It's mostly a problem if, yo, we got an emote. Hold on. Where's he at? Oh, the saves are how options work. That's probably correct. It does tell you that. Also, hi, Mechalid. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. The game did tell me that. This is like my 3rd or 4th playthrough of Racing Lagoon, in case you're curious. So, I'm not gonna skip over cutscenes and shit, but I'm not gonna be like reading them out all the time, if at all. New Game Plus creates this. New Game Plus, huh? I'm not familiar with New Game Plus. I didn't know that was a thing. Honestly, if there was a New Game Plus where you kept all your car parts, that would be really fucking cool. And make it easier to 100% the game, too. But, I don't know. I don't know. Fucking blowjob brothers over here, man. These fucking guys. Whoa! The guy whose ass I kicked. Oh, it just lets you skip cutscenes? Well, hey, we're in New Game Plus. Okay, that makes sense. That's it. Like, okay, we're doing the Retro Achievements set. That's kind of why we hopped on today. Retro Achievements set has been out for like months now, and I just didn't feel like doing it because I wasn't, you know, I was sick and shit. I was feeling like crap. So I'm finally getting back around to it, and that's a weird render of show. It looks like a different model almost. Yeah, so to work. Oh yeah. I already did. What do you call it? I've done like the first night and like part of night 2 on RA already, but I got up to like the level 3 night 2 race and I kind of got stuck on it, and I wasn't feeling up to grinding out being good at the video game at the moment, so I just didn't bother. I decided to put it on the back burner for a while. So I'm not super worried about missing missables on night 1. What? It'd be nice to do the subset of unlocking all the parts, collecting all the parts. I did find there was a comment on the set that linked to a bunch of spreadsheets, a bunch of checklists. which is a fucking lifesaver. And like, we'll see. We'll see how much of a pain in the ass it is to do that. That was your comment. Well, damn, hold on. I was looking specifically user Inferno the Fox. And if that's you, well, that's awesome. Even if it wasn't, that's also awesome. Regardless, because sharing that information is fucking awesome. yeah, we've been getting the multi-set pop-ups. It definitely works. Oh, my low frame rate text. Pop! You guess someone else did it too? Okay. It happens. Well, regardless, we love sharing resources. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's a big fucking checklist. Honestly, because the version of this checklist I have is a screenshot of some tables. I would love, like, a Google spreadsheet or something that I could, like, type into. But I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's the kind of thing where, as long as I'm following along the checklist, like, it's fine. Let's go learn how to save our game real quick. Oh, right, yeah, speaking bullets, they're flashing high beams, they're intent to battle. Right, how could I forget? They're lusting for rewards, hitting you with their high beams, of course, of course. Hungry hyenas marking you for battle, there's no escape, yeah. BLR chick? There's only one girl in this game. Oh shit, I know who that is. Same for game at the gas station. Thanks, Bucko. So, for instance, I do not need the achievement for beating this guy. We'll still try, but yeah. Alright. Oh, this guy's a chump. This guy's a fucking chump. My man's got a ratio of 10. Chump. Okay. I was gonna say, is analog control set up right now? And I think it is already. Although my fucking controller needs some... My sticks are not configured super well, I don't think. Oh, video game. Oh yeah, it's my first time this playthrough playing without the GPS installed, so my weight is different and it feels different. But it's okay, because it's better. I was looking for that. Why'd you just shift down? It's because I was looking for the fucking rear mirror. Easy one. The damn checklist. Whoa. Not that. Maybe that. Chachi's got an open slot. What? Low range ECU plus 7% power at low RPM though. I mean, hey, if we're doing the subset, like whatever. Is that better than having this box? Yeah. Yeah, it bumps up the earlier parts of the curve. It makes the shape better, I think. We're gonna copy and use. Oh, a real spreadsheet. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, spreadsheet. Fuck yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, ooh. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'll fucking copy that. Hell yeah. Make a copy. It's a game facts list with added notes and data whenever you want it. Okay. And information of what some of the cars look like. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Let's see. Then I can filter by first night. Realizing I haven't used Google Sheets that much. Let's see. If I can just filter for the first night. Oh, I can hit clear, dumbass. I figured it out. Alright. So then by this, as far as like recommended, okay, based on the recommended night thing, there's a couple things there. Okay. And I can use that in conjunction with the other spreadsheet I have, which gives me like, it gives me like all the information, like max information, whereas this spreadsheet's a little more particular, but it's also a checklist. So that's good. Okay. Interesting. You just slept on. See the rest of it. Oh god. This is a lot. This is a lot of information. Oh my god. But thank you. GameFAQs guys has the notes about the rare, semi-rare, preferred nights. Okay. Because the other sheet I have has like highlighted for the first appearance of an item, and then highlights every single other appearance that is possible. While also being like, is this from a street race? Is this from a store? Is this from an event? That kind of thing. It doesn't say like, you know, it tells you what map it's on, which is really good. But it does not get so granular as to say like what the cars look like in the overworld if it's a rare encounter. I always love the smell of motor oil. Yeah, oh, you hear my emulator hitching. My computer's dying, dude. It's rough. That dank, greasy smell. What's his index finger doing down there? What is he doing? What's he doing there holding it like that? I'd say haha trigger discipline, but his other three fingers. God, one of my like dream games, one of my fucking dream games is like a Racing Lagoon like. In terms of like tone, aesthetic, and like gameplay structure, I would love to make a game like this, like so bad. Green Wind. I would love to make a game like this so fucking bad. Also, I'm looking at the spreadsheet you sent me, and oh yeah, there's other spreadsheets there too for the other things, of course. I missed that at first. I have fucking Dark Reader on. Making this page look fucking crazy. Oh, my eyes! Turn it back on. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm like realizing that taking what do you call it? Taking on the start of Racing Lagoon like right now is like, oh dear God, this is an overwhelming task. I need to like mentally prepare for this beforehand, and I kind of just jumped in. But that's okay. I preface this with we're only gonna play for like an hour. Because I mastered Donald Duck going quackers on the PS1, and I needed something else to do. So here we are. I hit random on my want to play until it pulled something. I was like, okay, sure. And then it pulled Racing Lagoon, and I felt really nostalgic. And here we are. Weird that the icon for this game is red. That's really weird. The R iconography is otherwise blue and purple. Whenever you get a GS, think of me. Yep. I thought my car was his car for a second. Okay. So let's see. Like engine units and shit. Yeah, I need to like sit down and like plan this shit out. Yeah, oh yeah, the gearhead one is red. Yeah, I'm thinking about the that triggered anyway. Okay, good thing I was clicked into the window. I'm thinking about the duck station icon, which I assume is like a PS1 BIOS like icon that the game uses. Oh wait, this guy might kick my ass. This guy's driving a real car. Uh-oh. My dumb baby ass wasn't paying attention. It's a good thing I just saved. It would be so embarrassing if this motherfucker stole my fucking BLR sticker or some shit. Which I don't think they can do, but they could do anything. You never know. Yeah, they're driving them. Yeah. They're real as far as the baby leagues are concerned. Oh, I can never remember some of these turns. Ooh. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 Watch job. We're fine. It's okay. Their acceleration is ass. It's okay. They didn't show up to the race. It's fine. Oh, we leveled up. So chat, when you level up in this game, the parts of your car, yeah, literally the same chassis. Aluminum under panel. Aluminum under panel. You know, I guess this is one of those instances where I can like just like look at this and then look at the sheet and kind of like figure out what I should probably grab. Like fucking buy unit. This is a whatchamacallit. This is the 86 Thunder, which is like which is available very consistently forever, almost. So it's not a high priority. And I'm gonna like look at the engine, which is the G4A86, which is also pretty consistently available. God, I wish you could see I guess you can see the horsepower. I think it's like the store screen where you can't see stats. I don't know. This fucking under panel. What are the tires? Ooh. We have an open slot in the chassis for some good tires. Grab that. Grab that. Stuff that like improves my performance is a good priority. Oh, we got plenty of slots now. I love earning slots. And then we can slot in our awesome air filter. I think green wind is better. I wish like the way, I mean, a lot of this is like, fucking, this is a PS1 game, and the first and only one of these they ever made. So there's just gonna be a lot of like shit that would be nice if it had that quality of life thing, and then it just doesn't. It's like a 2% instead of a 1%, yeah. Some good quality of life would be greater detailed information about what every part actually does. Because you can, like, compare and contrast, right? You can compare and contrast the parts just by, like, switching them around and looking at your graphs and all that other shit. But, you know, is the whole thing. Like, engine additives, yeah. I put that fucking, whatchamacallit, I put the fucking, like, gamer juice inside of my engine, and, like, I just, it's a superstition. I don't even know if it does anything, but it's like, you know, late game, I just, whatever, throw it in there, who cares? I imagine if you had a memory, if you were using, like, you know, a memory editor, and a memory reader, you could probably figure it out. Like, exactly what all those things do to all of your car stats, but I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit because it looks like it's probably overpowering my voice a tiny amount just based on the levels. They changed the name to English to seem more modern. Look at him go. Look at him clambering around. We do it out of R. I love this game's translation. They did such a fucking awesome job. Like, oh my god. Nothing we can really do here. Not much for us to really do here cause with the fucking body shop. I don't know why I clicked on the menu. So chat, for those of you who aren't a freak about this game, the different body types support different chassis types, which are like, you know, front engine, you know, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, four wheel drive, blah, 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 which significantly changes your car's handling, and also changes what the car body looks like too, which is really fucking cool. Pretty much every body in the game, I think every body in the game, including the really special ones, like the trucks and shit, all have different meshes for each of the different, like, drivetrain types, which I think is super fucking cool. I can still fast forward. I can't save state, but I can still fast forward. Thank fucking God. Because I want to make safety saves, because I'm basically not paying attention to what's happening. But yeah, like just the way that the amount of personality in this English translation is so good. It's like perfect. It's the kind of thing where, like, yeah, I understand that I'm playing a version of the game that's significantly different because it's in a different language than, like, the quote-unquote intended experience and all that. And, like, I can't get the intended experience. I don't speak Japanese. But, like, this translation, as far as translations go, is, like, such a best-case scenario. You know? Like, I couldn't tell you how much it's adding or subtracting from, like, the voice of the original writing, because I haven't read the original writing. But Regardless, the experience this translation creates is fucking awesome. I love it so much. I never sleep. I want to make my own Racing Lagoon game so fucking bad. I don't even like cars. I don't think we get anything for this scene. This is just introducing ourselves to the local culture. Like, look at the way, like the fact that her dress is like reflective and you can see how reflective it is when she's moving is like so cool. Also, like, what the fuck are you doing, lady? Like, what is this get up? Like, I know who this character is. This is a character with a name. Like, look at this fucking lady with like the poofy sleeves, and she's like stiff as a board. Like, I don't know if we see that background character anywhere else. Oh, we're about to do a race. I guess like we'll just kind of my voice. I guess we'll just like hang out on night 1 for a little bit, probably for the whole stream, honestly. Hang out, grind a little bit, just sort of chill the fuck out. Don't worry about like progressing or earning any achievements or anything. Now, I will say, even though I'm only getting to this achievement set right now, I do have the first time clears for several prologue and night 1 achievements. Because I was waiting with bated breath for this set to launch. When I saw that it got claimed, I was like freaking the fuck out. So like the moment it came out, I was all over it. Even though it wasn't the right time for me to be playing it, because I had to like put it back down. I was like, I need to be the first person on Retro Achievements to earn several of these, at least, you know? So I did. Like, the kind of, like, first person to get an achievement isn't even necessarily, like, tracked. Like, you can check, like, you know, the history of all the people who've earned it, and you can, like, probably scroll down all the way. I don't know if it, like, caches all of that, but... Ooh, Scud! It's Scud! And blue. And cleaner X. That's a 4%. That's better than a 2. Mid-high. 4% at mid. Let's see. Let's consult the chart. What are we looking at? Fucking... Let's look at the engine first. That's the easiest one to identify. This is the SIL 14Q. Boy howdy, there sure are a lot of engines in this fucking video game. About cars. Still looking for it. Is this alphabetical? No. No, it's not. Oh, geez. I'm looking at the other one. I know I can just search the fucking Google Sheets. Guess I should probably do. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. This is the... It's 14Q. Oh no, it's the S20R. That's why I wasn't finding it. Oops, I was reading it wrong. excuse my shit ass. Okay, there it is. Let me check it on the big chart. The S2RO. Yeah, the whole, like, the rhythm of, I have to go check the chart is something. I guess I don't have to check the chart. Okay, this thing is available for, like, the first 6 nights. I don't even know what the fuck my current fucking strength is. Whatever. This thing. I guess Scud. That's really good. With stats. We don't have, like... We have, like, a basic suspension. We already have, like, the normal, like, tier 1. Fucking... whatchamacallit. Yeah, whatever. If we're going for grabbing all the parts, I don't have to worry about being, oh, but what if I want that? Like, I can just grab whatever's available. Is the fucking machine, like, the way this text is, because you have, like, this is the actual name of the engine, and then you have this. That confuses me. That's all. That's all. I'm just a little stumped. Scud is slightly better. I probably could have done better with the... I guess the other suspension lowers clearance, which is a good thing. That does whatever the fuck it does, you know? Oh, well. This is kind of an odd stream, honestly. Because, like... My energy's weird. My energy is weird today. I don't know what it is. I think it's just one of those, like... my weird brain shit that doesn't want to start doing anything ever, and then I just suddenly force myself to start doing something. And I'm very confused by it. My biological rhythm is thrown off entirely. Whoops, fuck. Speaking of. I know I've definitely talked about this before, but Racing Lagoon has made me want to visit Yokohama. Cause like, oh man, this video game, it's so set in a place in a particular time. And I'm like, wait, that place is real? I can go there? Yippee! And then I learned that one of the Yakuza games is set in Yokohama, and I was like, wait, I get to virtual tourism there in another video game at some point too? Awesome! Strictly worse. Strictly worse. Light as hell, but... You know. We'll grab this spoiler. We'll grab this spoiler. We already have a body. No, we can equip a spoiler with a body kit. This makes my downforce meters change, which is probably good. it's good, I think. That is like a thing. There is an extensive tutorial, but it feels like the game kind of does expect you to know what the hell cars do. Like what cars do and how they work and why. There's a lot of like unspoken assumptions with like, oh yeah, the downforce, the blah 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 blah. And there's dialogue that goes, oh, this is why this is good, this is why this is good, because it's a video game. But still. Oh boy, my favorite track of turn and then go straight. Or straight and then turn. No, you don't. So the objective of this night is to go talk to a bunch of people until we find the shit that's going down, and then we gotta race people about it. And we're kind of just avoiding doing that. To do RPG bullshit. Genuinely, if some folks are watching this and you like haven't seen me play this game before, deadass, just go to my VOD channel and put on that Racing Lagoon playlist. They're old streams at this point, and I was using a dog shit emulator at first, but I transferred over at some point. Ooh, acrylic windows. Acrylic windows, huh? What else do those pop up? Let me see. So many items in this fucking list. What is that called? That's called a window. It's a window. Okay. A-dash window. Oh, I'm looking at chassis parts. That's why I'm not seeing it. Content. Okay, this is the body spreadsheet is organized a little bit. Yeah, a window is available right now from this encounter, or later on in a different map. But we might as well probably grab that. Probably grab that. That's 1 kilogram lighter than not having it. And I think that sounds awesome. We love stuff that's just, what if your car was lighter? And now we have to get rid of some of our cosmetics. Probably get rid of the VLR logo. That's another thing, like a quality of life change. I do appreciate how different, how your car visually reflects the way you tune it. However, paint jobs and decals feel like they should be their own like cosmetic item slots, separate from this whole list of shit. Do I have an extra part for this? Other tires. I do feel like that's one of the big things. I want, in my Racing Lagoon game, I do think cosmetics should still be intertwined with like the functional parts. It's just that I think there should be classes of cosmetic parts that have like separate customizations. And part of that is like quality of life. Part of it is game balance, because like, why do you need to sacrifice the color of your car for making it lighter? Like, the pink paint doesn't make the car heavier. I mean, it does technically, but okay, I guess it does in a way that's meaningful, but the car's got to have a paint job. So just what if it was pink? But stuff like body kits and body types, like those, I feel like a given. Those are mechanical and should remain mechanical, right? As well as being cosmetic, because that's like part of the functional identity of your car, you know, as well as the visual identity. And if anything, I would implement some kind of like a face system or something where cosmetics are tied to their own like extraneous reputation system or something. Like having a crazy looking car can be like more or less viable depending on like reputation or something like that. kind of like fucking Sleeping Dogs had a similar justification for some of its unlock stuff, I remember. Like, you had to be a cool enough dude to wear certain outfits, or else like no, you didn't earn your ability to wear that, you fucking loser. Grab the star body. How much is that? 5K? Sure. Now we could equip the star body. I think the star body is like, it's gonna have like no fucking slots. It's gonna be way lighter though. I don't know. Let's like switch it. Yeah, the CD is lower. I think a lower CD is better. I don't fucking remember. That's like clearance. It's also way lighter, and on base, its downforce stuff is like the same, so it's probably fine. And we only have three like stat affecting equips right now, so it seems like this is probably better, unless, you know, hidden stat bullshit is making the star not the correct choice, but you know, I can't account for that. So, you know. So, basically, you know. I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. It's the Cancer 2000. I guess that's like a description. The inline thing, that's a description of like the type of engine. So we should perform better. We're significantly lighter. It's like we removed another nav system, essentially. Oh, yeah. I think it's like the distance between the wheels or something is different. Although, I think the chassis would affect that. Ah, whatever. It definitely feels like the way this is taking turns is like way different. That was a little weird. But I don't know. It's the kind of thing in video games that like frustrates me a little bit, is that like black box of ambiguity, not knowing if something you're doing is like actually making a difference or not, and it's like in a context that's kind of important. Like how your car performs is really important, and if you don't know like why something is good or not good, that's bad, you know? I wish I knew off the top of my head if that's a better engine or not. Angled at 10 for downforce. 10 degrees for downforce. I mean, it's cheaper to buy the smaller parts, and then we're like profiting, making an RP profit, which lets us buy bigger parts later. And we don't have the smaller parts already, so we might as well grab them. They weigh the same. That one's got better downforce, so we'll grab that one. It makes the number more or less, which is good, probably. And that's what matters. Haha. Yeah, I am fucking out of it. we should probably wrap up stream, honestly. I think that's the right call. Like, way too short for playing Racing Lagoon. Okay, but one more race. The red wine car was flashing its lights at me, and I saw red wine car, so we're gonna go fuck it up. And I'm gonna hold tab, make the cars spin around real fast. Oh, I want the Steam controller too. Oh, this bitch has no money, but I want the Steam controller too. Oh, I miss the Steam controller so much. I want the Steam controller too so bad, and it's gonna be real, maybe, if the chip prices Never get better. It'll be real. Oh my god, I want it so bad. I just want buttons on the back of my controller again, man. I know there's other controllers like that now, but it used to be that it was just the Steam controller that had that, and like all the touchpad stuff was so good. I would use that to browse like the fucking internet. I would use that for my internet browser. I would use the Steam controller for my internet browser in like college. I would like hang out in like the fucking like communal like dorm areas, and I would just like fucking be on YouTube and shit, and I'd be like typing and doing all that. It was so good for fucking couching, being on the couch. It was good for it. It was so fucking good for it. Butler, body. We did just level up our shit, so I don't want to like buy anything already. Grab bird pads. Fit that in. So I'll start doing proper checklist stuff next time. I'll start tracking things properly. Right now, we're wrapping up. We were dipping our toes in. We're getting a little taste, a little test to see if this is something I want to do. And you know, just kind of hanging out, picking up car parts, it's kind of fun. I'm kind of into it. Piping hot GS for us. Shorter stream, but I guess not. I mean, yeah, it's average Bunny Bun 6 stream at 3.5 hours. I shouldn't concern myself too much with that, honestly. I've been feeling the energy, feeling the enthusiasm to just like stream, you know, achievement of the week and stuff like that lately, and that's good. I'm riding that wave. I'm still like figuring shit out a little bit. My ass needs to, what do you call it? Let's go back to the studio. My ass needs to like figure my ass out. I'm a little disoriented. And it's hard to describe. But we're getting back into the rhythm of streaming right now. So I'm having fun. Even if returning to the land of streaming has me thinking about like stream stuff and like what I can do different, what I can change. It's an exciting state to be in, honestly. I have a lot of plans for it. Speaking of which, let's go to the live cam. Thank you everybody for hanging out live in the BHPA TV studio. It was a bit of a quiet stream today, nice and relaxed. We finished Going Quackers. We played like an hour of Racing Lagoon almost. And maybe we'll play more of that. I think we'll like log in every now and then to poke at that a little bit. Especially since we're doing like the subset. Because I'm going to need to like plan a little bit. Not plan, I guess. I need to mentally prepare. Like, I'm the type of person, I have the weird executive dysfunction, mental illness cocktails that like make it so I have a really hard time starting something really big if I don't spend a lot of time thinking and preparing for it. Even if it is something that doesn't need all that prep work. But yeah, I've been having some thoughts and some inspirations about how I can spruce up some stream stuff that we've been doing. You have been living with this sort of 1.0 version of this set for a little while, which still has like placeholder shapes in it. The studio is still very, very early, and I have been returning to the mental sort of space of working on this, even though I haven't started working on it again just yet. There's stuff I want to do. There's stuff I already know that I want to do, so we'll see about doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I would raid Rosie, but she's doing an art stream on another website. And Twitch wouldn't like it if I linked it directly to that because of the nature of that live stream. But if you go on my Blue Sky, you can find a post that leads to Rosie's Blue Sky account, and through there you can probably find the ways to give her money to pay. She made art. She makes art. She made this. She made this. Fucking adorable. Fantastic. And she does a lot of the 2D art for our streams. And we would appreciate it if you guys would support her in the same ways that you support us. That's our plug for my girlfriend. I'm gonna hit end streaming now, and I'm gonna get stoned and play Mugenics, I guess. Yippee!